In a small town lived a young boy named Leo with a dream as bright as the evening star. Every dusk, a single, shimmering star would appear in the sky, and Leo dreamt of building his own little flying machine to catch it. He'd run to his friends, his eyes wide with excitement, explaining his plans for wings and propellers. They'd smile and say, "That's amazing, Leo," but then quickly return to their games. He'd show his detailed sketches to his family, who would pat him on the head and say, "What a wonderful imagination," before turning back to their chores. Their words were kind, but their hands were always busy with their own lives. Leo was on his own. He started his grand project in the family's old garage, gathering scraps of wood, discarded bicycle parts, and old bedsheets for the wings. The first attempt was a disaster. The wings, made from heavy planks, were too clumsy to even lift. He tried again, this time with a lighter frame, but the gears he'd salvaged refused to turn smoothly. He'd run to his friend Sam, a whiz with mechanics, but Sam was always fixing his own bike. He'd ask his other friend, Maya, who was great at design, but she was busy painting for the school fair. I can't right now. Leo felt like a small weight added to his shoulders. One evening, disheartened, he sat on the garage floor, staring at his half-finished, chaotic mess of a machine. Outside, his star began to twinkle, looking more distant and unattainable than ever. A profound loneliness washed over him. The dream felt too big, and his hands felt too small. He was ready to push the whole thing into a corner and forget about it. He felt tears welling up in his eyes, blurring the sight of his star. Just as he was about to give up, a sudden gust of wind swept through the garage, rustling the blueprints scattered on the floor. He looked up, and through his watery eyes, the star seemed to shine with an impossible brightness, as if it was winking just at him. In that quiet, magical moment, something shifted inside Leo. This wasn't his friend's dream, or his family's. It was his, and his alone. The loneliness he felt transformed into a fierce, burning determination. This wasn't a burden. It was his adventure. A new fire ignited in his heart. He wouldn't ask for help anymore. He would become the help he needed. He dove into dusty books from the library, teaching himself about aerodynamics and engineering. He spent hours watching online tutorials, learning how gears worked and how to balance weight. He worked day and night, his small hands becoming calloused and strong. His failures became lessons, not dead ends. Each broken part was an opportunity to build something better. He was no longer just a boy with a dream. He was an inventor, an engineer, a pilot in the making, all fueled by his own unwavering passion. After what felt like a lifetime of trial and error, the day came. His machine, affectionately named the Starcatcher, stood ready. It wasn't sleek or perfect. It was a patchwork of mismatched parts, held together with determination and countless repairs. But it was his. With a deep breath, he started the engine. It sputtered, coughed, and then roared to life. The propeller whirred, and with a lurch, the little machine lifted off the ground. It wobbled, it shook, but it was flying. Leo soared into the twilight sky, a huge grin spreading across his face. He looked towards the horizon, where his star was just beginning its nightly performance. It was still far away, but for the first time, it felt within reach. As he flew, he realized the most important lesson wasn't about catching a star. It was about discovering the strength within himself to build the wings to chase it. He learned that some dreams are journeys you must travel alone, powered by your own will. For more powerful stories, subscribe to Fiction Saga.